Have you ever noticed how a simple flick of a light switch can change everything? One moment, your room feels warm and familiar, and the next, darkness spreads across the walls and your heart beats a little faster. Why? Why does something as ordinary as darkness trigger such an extraordinary reaction in us humans? Welcome to EDUx Talks, where we explore the science hidden in everyday life. Today, we're diving into a question older than civilization itself. Why are humans afraid of the dark? Let's begin with a simple truth. We didn't invent this fear. We inherited it. For most of human history, nighttime wasn't peaceful or poetic. It was dangerous. Long before electricity, before cities, before buildings, our ancestors slept on open ground, surrounded by predators who preferred to hunt at night. In the darkness, a pair of glowing eyes could mean life or death. And so, generation after generation, the humans who were more alert in the dark were the humans who survived. This ancient survival system still lives inside us. It's called hypervigilance, a state where your brain becomes extra sensitive to sound, movement, and uncertainty. When the lights turn off, your brain begins filling in the blanks. Every rustle sounds louder. Every shadow looks deeper. Because your mind instinctively thinks, if I can't see the danger might be seeing me. But here's the interesting part. It's not actually the dark we fear. It's the unknown that hides inside it. Our brains are prediction machines. We constantly try to understand what's around us. But in the dark, predictions fail. Information disappears. And when the brain doesn't know what's coming, it prepares for the worst. That's why the same person who walks confidently during the day might walk nervously at night, even on the same street. Nothing changed, except the light. But fear of the dark isn't just biological, it's psychological too. When the world goes dark, something unexpected happens. External distractions fade away, and suddenly, the loudest thing around you is your own mind. Thoughts you ignored all day start whispering. Worries feel heavier. Possibilities feel scarier. Darkness becomes a canvas where your imagination paints anything it wants. Monsters, shadows, footsteps, memories, regrets. Your mind becomes the storyteller, and darkness becomes the stage. Children feel this strongly, but adults do too. We just hide it better. Think about this. Why do horror movies fear the dark? Why does every scary scene start with someone walking into a room where the lights don't work? Why does the unknown feel more threatening at night? Because your brain is more alert, more imaginative, and more sensitive when it can't see the full picture. But here's the twist. Fear of the dark isn't a weakness. It's evidence of a brain that evolved to protect you, a brain wired for survival, a brain that cares about your safety. In fact, without this built-in alarm system, humans might not have survived long enough to build cities, invent light bulbs, or create videos like this one. So the next time your room goes dark and your heart beats a little faster, remember, your ancestors are speaking through you. They're reminding you to stay aware, because awareness kept them alive. But modern life gives us an advantage they never had: control. Because today, the darkness around us isn't filled with lions or wolves. It's filled with our thoughts, our imaginations, and our instincts. And once you understand why those instincts exist, the fear becomes less powerful, less mysterious, less overwhelming. Darkness hasn't changed, but now you understand it. And that understanding, that's how fear begins to fade. Before you go, if you love exploring deep, surprising science behind everyday life, make sure you subscribe to EDUx Talks, like the video, and share it with someone who's ever been afraid of the dark. Your support helps us bring more mind-opening stories every week. Thanks for watching. And remember, sometimes the things we fear the most have been protecting us all along.